Hi. See, I am not a finance person or a person who came from educational for economics or finance background. And whatever I learn about finance is either from internet or people whom I met who had influence on me in terms of financial things. So that is what knowledge I have till mind, and a lot of I learn through my experience as well. So I tried a lot of things, and that helped me learn a lot of things. So whatever I'll be talking in this video will be completely based on my experience and my learnings. So I wanted to talk about there are a lot of rules, like 50 80, or sorry, 50 30 20 rule, or a lot of rules are there, finance rules. So people say that you should spend your 50% on your expenses, sorry, needs, and 30% on your wants, and 20% for saving. So all these rules for those who are uh, fall into the category of spenders who don't save anything, and they spend all of their money. And for them, it's a starting point that they should follow this rule to get into the habit. But it's not necessary for everyone to follow this rule, because either it's depend on your salary, what are you earning. If you are earning 10,000, then it's very difficult to you will survive on 50% of the salary. So lot of things doesn't match up when you calculate things like that. And if you are if you are earning, let's say, 50,000, then you don't have to spend a lot of money on your wants, because wants or needs, because even though inflation is very high, but generally speaking, if you have to spend on your needs, it doesn't go that much. If you, of course, everybody's situation is different. Somebody might be living in a metro city, or somebody might be living in a smaller cities. So of course expenses are higher and lower in each city. But it should not be a particular thing where you are spending that much amount of money to this thing. I just wanted to focus that uh, you have to be frugal about this. So you have to make sure that you are not spending much on unnecessary things. See, what my principle and what my theory is, I don't think about spending when it comes to health and food and experiences, I think, for that matter, or learning. So these four things I don't think much about, because if I have to uh, watch a movie, or if I have to go any place, for traveling, or for to visit a place, I don't or I have to buy a book, or I have to go for a gym, I have to buy some equipment for exercise, I have to buy shoes or anything. I don't, or any expenses related to food, healthy food. So I don't look into that as I have to compromise on all these things, because these are the things that matter the most, and these are the things what you work for. So you don't have to compromise on all those things. But except for that, whatever is coming, be it your accommodation, be it your transport, all these things you have to optimize to the level where you should be comfortable, and you should have to be reducing your unnecessary expenses, and cut down those expenses to bring it down as much as possible. Because 20% saving is not going to help you for the saving a big capital, or making a big corpus for your future. So you have to make sure that you are saving as much as you can. And for that you have to start budgeting your monthly expenses. Again, I will say that take pen and paper and write down all the expenses that you have. If you haven't done in the past, start from today. That you will get a rough idea how much you have to spend on groceries if you cook your own food, or if you eat outside, then how much you spend every month. Make the budget of everything, whatever necessary things you have to pay bills or anything, all that write it down. And make sure that these are needs and these are the expenses you have to do. And then you can optimize other expenses. And as I said, you have to cut down on your wants, because the wants that you think are important to you, or rather spend that money on learning, or taking a course, or investing something investing in something that matters the most. So do that way, think like that, where you are using that money to upskill yourself, or uh, developing yourself in some kind of skill or something like that. So uh, yeah, when you sort this out, you will find out how much you need to spend on your needs. And then you can rest of the money you get, or you save, make sure that you save first at the very beginning of month, where you do not have to you do not overspend it on things that you don't want. So make sure that you make a system that you should follow. Of course, keep a buffer for emergency things. As I said, build all these things first, uh, emergency fund and all these things, because if you are not doing this, then uh, you will get into trouble every time, or a lot of time. So make sure that you have your emergency fund in place, you have your sub emergency fund in place, you have your health insurance, and all the stuff. And uh, yeah, that is what I would say. Focus should be on how to increase your income, because if you getting a low salary, and if you think that saving that 20% will be used thing, a person who is earning 20,000, and let's say he saved 20%, so that comes about 4,000. And if he get if he is saying 4,000, saving 4,000, and he do not have all these things, so it will take a very long time for him to build an emergency fund and sub emergency fund, then health insurance. So you will understand that these things will take a lot of time. So make sure that you budget properly and increase your saving, as well as you are working on yourself to increase your salary, because initially savings is not important. If you are starting your career in the beginning, you have to have upskill yourself, or even in your 30s as well, because we don't realize these things, because nobody tell us that you have to work on yourself. We just go with the flow, we are doing the job what we have, we are working there, being treated as whatever we are. And that is because we are not improving ourselves. We are the same person that we were in the last year or 2 years back. So if there is no self growth, self development here, we haven't improved our skill sets, we haven't improved how we what is new thing in the market that will make us to get a higher position, or to get a good to solve a big problem in the organization. So keep your focus on that you are working towards your increasing your income, and at the same time try to optimize your savings as much as possible. Yeah, this was the whole topic I wanted to share with you, because you have to you can't follow these rules that are going on in market, and you have to be practical about these things. Everybody goes through different phases, and your 20% might differ from someone else's 20%. So you could not match with these things. The more you save, the more it will benefit in the future. And spending, world want us to become a capitalized country that spends a lot of money every day. But if we have a discretionary income in our hand, we has to try to you know we have to try to save as much as we can, and invest that in a instruments where we get a high returns. Because just saving and putting in non-performing assets will not help. So yeah, this was the whole topic that I wanted to share, and I hope you have got some value if you are in the beginning journey. This was not a much information, but just to give you a start that I thought that I will make a video on this. Yes, that is what I wanted to share, and hopefully that you understood somewhat point I wanted to make. If you have any suggestion, please let me know. If you want me to work on something or change something, please let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye.